think you work at night,
Yeah.
right? So how does it work though?
Yeah, I have a different schedule every day. So sometimes I work from 1 in the morning to 10. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. So after work, I don't sleep right away. So
4 a. This is 4 a.m.
yeah, 4 a.m. Manila time. So I actually have other extracurricular activities outside.
Like what?
Like my husband and I, we run a youth organization. So
Oh.
we have like teenagers that are in the organization from 12 years old to 18 years old. So what we do, we just do fun stuff like camping, we do cooking.
Who are these
anything
kids?
That, it's actually from our church. Yeah, and so sometimes we go far away just to do some crazy stuff, some fun things together. And yeah, and like I said, I have three little boys to take care of. So I can't sleep right away after work. I still have a lot of things to do. So most of the time I sleep around 8 o'clock in the morning Manila time.
Oh, in the evenings.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you're up at 4 in the morning, then you just up all the way?
Yeah. Like right now, I have no sleep for like more than 24 hours already. So like.
So what time you sleep normally?
She did.
She doesn't. I'm trying to understand the schedule, but it seems weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Sometimes I just sleep like for 4 to 5 hours.
Good enough, yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Is that normal for people? So what about you, Mary?
Hey. Well,
How's your schedule?
my schedule is weird too. It's really weird. After I start my work at 5 in the morning, and then finish at 1 in the afternoon, and then I go straight to another office. There's another office a little office that I run with my mom, and then
Like what? What is that?
it's a little construction business. We started with trading construction materials, and but it actually started about a year ago. I was inspired really by Rudy. I never had that thought of having, putting up a business, because I had this employee mindset before. And then, hey, why not? And then from there it started. From trading construction materials, we're now a little bit putting up construction houses, residential houses. We have, and some.
So you sell the materials to the builders? Is that it?
Yeah, we used to, but we're still doing it now because we have loyal customers. And
So it's you and your mom?
yeah, me and my mom, because I really can't handle it, because my priority really is television.
Then how does it work though? Like,
So after 1 p.m. I stay there in the office until 6, and then I also have some little income generating activities like tracking and
tracking?
I bought a very cheap truck
Oh, and
for
then
howling, and it's really good actually.
you rent it out?
I rent it out. I drive sometimes. I also drive bridal cars
What is that?
for weekends. Bridal cars for wedding.
Oh, okay. So you bought the trucks?
I bought a truck, a very very cheap one, but I have to you call that? I have to fix it a little bit. And then after that, so it's really weird. It really depends on,
Wow, it seems like you work.
I
But
work.
it's like,
We actually all work. I have 2 brothers who are still in school. If I'm not available, they drive. They're the ones that drive. And anything that,
So you just don't sleep?
yeah. No, I sleep, of course. Sleep. Anything that, will generate money.
Okay.
Because you said it to have, multiple incomes.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So tomorrow on our one-day event, we're gonna go through that goal planning session and
Yeah,
see.
I'm really
Otherwise, we don't wanna. You know what they say? You cannot ride two horses at the circus. You know
Yeah.
where they ride two horses?
or two boats.
Yeah, at the circus, right? So we need to be organized, right? We need to be organized. Otherwise, it's just busy.
Yeah.
That's good. What about you? What?
Yeah, I have two schedules.
Wait.
Hazel.
Hazel.
Yeah, I also have two schedules. I start at 1 a.m. and no. I start at 4 a.m. ended at 1 p.m. Manila time.
1 to 4?
Yes. No, 4 to 1.
4 to
4 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
And another one is 1 a.m. to 10 a.m.
So what time are you calling the leads?
The leads, I call the leads from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yes, and then 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Manila time. And after shift, what I do is, if I still have time, I prepare my youngest kid to school, and then I'll help with small business that we have. At the end of the day, that goes from morning till afternoon, 5 to 6 p.m. After that, I also do the accounting, and then I sleep, or I also do the cooking at dinner. Then I'll go to sleep around 8 p.m. usually.
Oh.
8 p.m.
Because you are up again at 1.
Yeah. Up at 1 or 3.
Yeah. Right now we are going to visit Maria. So Chris and Maria live in Cebu. So that's why we'll take a look at. We're going to Maria's house next. And I guess now I was asking Maria is that since January 2017, so in the last 12 months, cumulatively your number is the most. So I'm just curious, because we want to make it like a best practice, right? What works well, we want to duplicate it. Like you book the most number of appointments, right? You book the most number of calls, you make the most number of calls. I guess if you make the most number of calls, then as a result there's gonna be more appointments, right? Just by numbers. But like, can you share like your day routines, like what time you start, and then like what do you do exactly, like every day?
I'm ready for the video.
Oh, okay.
Well, basically it's the same with Chris. My shift, I only have one shift. I start at, right now since we're at our DST time, so 1 a.m. until 10 a.m. and it's like because I open the store, I get all incoming leads.
What do you mean you open the store?
It's like I'm the first to call.
Oh, because 1 a.m. means
1 a.m.
8 o'clock Los Angeles time.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I see what you're saying. When you start,
when you
have
start
a lot of new ones.
new ones,
Okay.
yes, so I get to call the new leads. I get to call the new leads first, and I really don't have any special tricks. I just call and set the appointment and get the timing and motivation. If I feel, if they sound that they're really motivated to buy, or within 3 to 6 months, and that's when I set the appointment. But there are leads who tell you that they're motivated, but doesn't really sound like it. So I ask them more questions, and if I feel that they're not really motivated, that's when I do follow up.
So we are planning to go to Maria's house, so we cancel. So what's the story on that one?
Well, it took us like we're stuck. Oh yeah, we got stuck in the traffic for like over an hour. So instead of going to Maria's place, we decided to just
Back to the hotel.
we just decided to head back to the hotel.
So we split up into 3 groups
Yeah,
now.
3 groups.
Maria is going to the restaurant to make reservation for our Christmas party tomorrow. I'm heading back. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I want to sleep.
Should get some
Hey, the traffic. If you've never been to Philippines, the traffic is like really bad. I thought Cebu is like a vacation, very chill kind of place. So I think it's the same thing like Manila. But you said Manila is better.
Yeah, a little better because you have options to go around and like choose a different route. If like the main road is traffic, you can just use other smaller like alleys
Yeah.
that you can find your way. And then
And you were saying just now because it's on a different location, is that
Yeah.
it? The island?
Yeah,
What was it?
it's-
Where are we going just now?
Mactan Island. We're going back to Mactan Island. Right now we're in Cebu mainland. Just when we cross the bridge.
So there's only one bridge connecting this island, that's why it's
Two.
two bridges.
Two bridges, one lane each. One lane back and forth.
Yeah.
So that's very, very small.
So now we are heading back to the hotel because tomorrow at 8 o'clock we're gonna begin our session and I want to make sure
yeah, we're
I can sleep. Hey, come on in guys, check out the room. If you've never been to Philippines, I think this is a taste. Pretty nice, good spot. Is there a view? Is there like mosquito here?
Yeah, some places. But I think
Is there mosquito in Philippines or no?
Yeah, there is.
So we shouldn't open this.
No.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, so maybe. Okay, so just check into the hotel. I arrived at 12.
Yeah.
The team picked me up today, and then we had lunch at the
Rico's.
Rico's,
Yes.
And-
We had some lechon.
lechon, right, which
Some
is
Filipino food.
pork,
Yeah, pork.
roasted pork,
yes.
which is roasted pork, right? And then we went to Chris's house.
Yes.
We visit her home, look at how we can help her to improve the workstation,
Yes.
because especially as we move into 2018, we want to make sure each individual person in our team can deliver that wow service. And you know, we talk about customer service.
Right.
You know how to deliver customer service is to have happy team members.
Yes.
Because instead of talking about delivering customer service, if each individual team members are actually happy and joyful and actually happy to be here and doing love what they do, and guess what? That customer service will be reflected
Right.
on the day-to-day work. So that's the reason why we really want to see how each individual family, and then today actually here in the hotel, your family is next door. So we spend in LA, in every time we have our team events, we always bring families as always invited, because we want to make sure that this is in our team. We don't believe there is my personal life and my business life. We just call it life. It's life integration. So we stop by Chris's home, and then we're supposed to go. Oh, that one is really a good deal, 25,000. But is that typical though, or
It depends on
like just now?
what the location is, but yeah, typically around the price range.
25,000. How much is that in Philippine money?
That's $25,000.
So times 50.
Yes,
Yeah.
50.
So it's $25,000. So she's doing well. $200 a month. So that's pretty good. And then we are supposed to go to Maria's house, but then the traffic was really bad.
Fortunately.
I sat there. It's been a while. I sit on traffic. So sit there for an hour. It's not going anywhere. Like it's not even moving. Right?
Yeah.
The traffic was really bad. So we stopped by, got dropped up at a mall. What's the mall?
Park Mall. It's
Park
called
Mall, and then we call Uber, and then we drive back here, check into the hotel. Now is
It's 7:04.
7:04. I'm gonna call in for dinner. So you're gonna go back. Your mom is waiting.
Yes, my mom is waiting.
Okay, and then tomorrow at 8 o'clock sharp,
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
we're gonna begin our titanium one day to Christmas.
Yes.
That's it for today. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.